It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Right, he should have never thrown it. That's the issue.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
But they saying
no gain on the play, and
the thing was everybody saying is, which is true, they should have never, like with Peyton Manning when he went to Denver, they let Peyton Manning bring his offense with him. Let the other motherfuckers learn that instead you have Tom Brady learning a whole new offense.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards.
That was terrible defense.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
He's smashing though, huh?
Allen now on first down. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
He's talking about Green Bay. He said he was saying that Green Bay looked trash last year when they got that new offensive coordinator. Oh hell no! They not even top 3.
On the tackle.
Seahawks
the defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. He's going to have his running back.
Hell no.
And he'll be touchdown.
That nigga retired before I was. That nigga retired in like 99. Remember, he got a bad
as they
neck.
convert on 4th down.
He older than us, bro.
Run successful.
He
now
was.
They look to pay it off on 1st down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Michael O.J. Moody. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away. Was that like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
Number 30.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Locke working out of the gun. This is the tight end fan. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
I'm good right now. I can't smoke and play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Locke on the give. It's Lindsey. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense,
your family make it home
kind of
back all right?
It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Locke. Under pressure, and down he goes.
You know, boots is bad for you, bro. I used to wear Timbs all the time. I started getting fucking ingrown toenails. My doctor told me that. Right.
So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. From the gun, it's Locke. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him.
They're always welcome,
man. He started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him set.
They love you.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
Wow.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Michael O.J. Mudia. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe be
and then we drop one. And that's my nigga Darius.
Things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Darius just drop one, bro.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Locke. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
It's a loss of
Matt Milano.
Brings up third.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Shotgun snap to Locke. Eluding the pressure right.
There we go. He ain't dropped that one, though. Get up, boy. Let's go, Tre'Davious. Tre'Davious. I call this thing the wrong name. This shit, no wonder he dropped the first one.
Quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's
Nigga,
right-handed, but
Tre'Davious,
is that
Tre'Davious.
one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only
I got
a
a
yard
problem,
and second
Frank,
down.
when it comes to Madden, man. I love airing that bitch out. You know what I'm saying? But when there's money on the line, I gotta play more smarter, man.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Right.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Yeah, I'm throwing the ball, brother. And you know what's funny is they started when this game first came out. It was like the first couple of days you could pass the shit out of the ball. With the being connected to the internet now, they can constantly put update to fix shit people crying about. Now it's back. It's boring as shit. Huh? Yeah.
They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of
I don't got no twos. I got a couple of threes.
Let's see what they decide to do.
But
they only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
This nigga said PlayStation 2. That's old, nigga. I ain't had one of those since 1999. When me and Eb get married, we got married in 2001.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
Oh yeah.
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about
old
them
school
drafting
shit.
multiple
Whole
offensive
position.
linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always
that's
tells
my
me,
shit.
Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Locke. He'll go up top here for him. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone.
What? Spy Hunter? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, Spy Hunter. That was my shit.
Hitting double digits
yeah.
for his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
Contra. Up, down, right, left, right, BA, delay, select. Yeah.
Broncos 7, Bills nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick.
What's on the push? Is it 2?
Taking about 7
I don't play games where I gotta press buttons fast.
This will not be brought out. It's
I never been a dude that
25-yard line.
I ain't never been a dude that press buttons fast. Like wrestlings and all that shit, UFCs, like them shit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On play action, Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They go play action here on first down. Going deep for Diggs. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point right
he
down
looked like
the
he
middle.
played.
And we are tied at 7.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh my goodness, he just destroyed that dude.
A.J. Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
That's the reason we bought for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Oh, my goodness.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Okay. Can I get another beer, please? Yeah, I said, can I get another beer, please?
Now Locke on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. Pass incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And is my glass up there? Where? My glass? Oh, excuse you. I didn't know you was up there, bro. My bad. Oh, and close that door over there, bro. I'm off down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun. Locke. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down Broncos as Locke finds Judy.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Locke's throw caught by Sutton. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsay.
Oh, don't
He
give it
will
to him.
have first down yardage
Say
as
what?
he's brought down at the 41.
I get in trouble for
They
that.
needed a yard. They got it. First down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke.
This nigga picked that off. His name's what?
He was trying to find Noah
you know what it
Fant,
is?
the tight end.
Bro, that's Joe Staley.
Second down.
He used to play for the
First downs on this drive, but getting the
no, that's Joe Thomas. He played for the Browns.
Something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I knew that nigga. I was like, this nigga look familiar. He lost a lot of weight.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Locke out to his left. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 21. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Locke now on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The sack there by Trent Murphy. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 2nd and long. Locke sets up the screen to Gordon. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
It's now 3rd down.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not
Don't
able to
make no
get a
sense,
third.
bro.
And now they deal
Nigga,
with
you selling
4th
beer,
down.
you selling rappers. I don't know what the fuck you doing. Big Bunny.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos.
Bad Bunny.
It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And McManus missed it. How about that? No good. Wide to the left. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Like a Hispanic
So
rapper.
an empty possession there. What do you think went
Nobody's
wrong, Charles?
special.
Well, it looked like maybe the
Especially
plant
if
leg
you're throwing
might
that
have
shit
given
in
away
fucking
just a
America.
little. And when
Like,
that
nigga.
happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to
Especially in a
compensate.
football game.
And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the
Oh,
sideline.
good.
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And the Bills' first down.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I love you so much. I should smash the phone. That threw me off a little bit.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun handoff now to Miller.
Oh, he got the first,
get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Allen. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Operating from the gun, Allen. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. From the gun, Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a gain of 2, and it will be the final act of this 1st half of play. So a touchdown apiece, that's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
Right.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides try to seize momentum to begin the half.
Terry's like, when I play, I was getting knocked the fuck out.
An advantage to move the ball downfield.
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun. Lock. Escaping the pressure right.
Wow.
Open man handler, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for the rookie Jerry Judy there. That'll bring up 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Locke again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton.
And that was way
all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Brandon McManus lining up.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen. Going deep this time for Miller. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Right.
And it's 3rd down.
Yeah, especially got the
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Here's a give to Lindsey. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line.
Philip Lindsay, the ball
Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
In
the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
from the 16. Block. He'll go up top here for Hamler. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Block going to throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher for guys trying to get to the football.
The pass there complete to Sutton. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. On 1st down, it's Lindsey.
Philip Lindsey on
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Another run by Lindsey. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff for Lindsey. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Here's Lindsey. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, he's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
You know what? Wow. No.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chilling watching football.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points
big time.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Miller. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's good exercise.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards there. The Bills have a first down. Welcome back now to Denver. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tony Jefferson.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
I just like to just sit down and just have fun, call plays, and just throw bombs. I know, man. Fucking call offense and focus up and shit. I'm down 21-7, bro.
2nd and 5 now. Allen under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. From midfield, here's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One final try here for Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
You move so fast. Right, you good?
They'll run on 1st down. It's Miller. About 3 yards there to the 27. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
From the 27, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First down, Bills.
Yeah. That pineapple is too sweet.
I like that, but I drink it straight.
You drink it straight, yeah, because I did drink it straight, but it was sweet. And I mixed it with something that tastes like a pina colada.
A shotgun handoff down the elbow, down to the 6-yard line.
Straight though?
A pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The 6-yard line.
That's fine. Up or every two.
2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. They run with a rookie from Utah. This is Zach Moss. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Lamar Miller with touchdown.
I thought you would at least fill me up before.
And the Bills draw a bit closer.
Oh, that's how much juice you add?
We saw. We don't witness a ton of that
I don't like vodka
NFL,
like that.
But it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
I like
and it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having one option.
Hold on, I saw that shit come over here, cuz I was like, hold up. That looks clear.
Now it's not just
I just want you to turn the color. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
I can like, let's do it. No, I tell the bartender, I go, give me absolute vodka and just go, split. I'm good. Yeah.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And I do double.
Thank you, I
and
appreciate
no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I wasn't saying that. Get it ready.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit out and running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Broncos will extend their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Right. 28. Bills 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
On the play. First down, Buffalo.
Allen now on first down. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And again, it's Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A.J. Bournier with a pick. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
49, 49, guys. Mike, 49. All day, y'all. 49, 49 the month, 49 the month. Let's go. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lindsey. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
It's a gain.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
He's scared. 49 the month, 49. Rebound.
On 3rd down, it's Lindsey. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
I know people see Phillip Lindsay's role in Denver as changing a bit with the arrival of Melvin Gordon, but I think Gordon's going to be more of an enhancement for Lindsay. Maybe he won't carry it as often, but now he'll be much more effective as a two-headed monster in the backfield. Both of them can run it inside, get to the perimeter, and catch the ball out of the backfield and move the sticks.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
Those cigars are slow as fuck. Still got a fucking loss, but that probably pretty much killed my playoff hopes. Just donated my $20. All right, thank you. You said what's up?
That chick, her arms is long as fuck. I was looking at her arms, this shit's is like here, like down here, that's her elbow and shit right here. And then like the rest of her arm is like over the north side or some shit.
Introducing the most capable Sierra lineup ever. Step up to GMC and get 6,000 purchase cash on those 2020 Sierra.
That's what I want to be. You see Bear on the regular.
Our professional brand, GMC.
Carrying this big ass gun.
Your house brought you together. Like, really together. And all that together is great. Together with more space is better. With Rocket Mortgage, you get personalized loan options, closing costs, and tax estimates, all in real time. So when you need to know what it takes for a home to fit your budget and your family, Rocket can. Best offs at front of the new house.
Oh, this commercial funny as hell right here.
Saving on homeowners insurance with Geico's help is pretty fun too. It's time to go, son. Left a ton of stuff out. Well, enjoy your house.
Nope.
He ain't bullshit. He need to fuck out of his dog.
Question in there, Trent? I got a feeling we're not enhanced samples. I'm 0 for 2 that second game. This man's got a plan.
Dave just sent me a video of his son throwing a touchdown pass. He threw a 5-yard button hook, and that kid broke it and took it to the house.
How old is he?
Who? How Dave said? He's in 7th grade.
Oh,
But they got a 7th, 8th, and 9th grade team.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is the real-life Benjamin Button. Sign me up for TB12 and pliability any old day. Tom Brady is feeling just fine at 43 years old, and he should after
how motherfucking long are the
touchdown
arms is, bro?
comeback performance on
Elbows
Sunday.
on the
You know,
waist.
I've always heard
You know,
some scenery, some
she should have been
vitamin
hooping.
C and warm weather
Should
would be
have
good
been.
for this old.
Like a couple years ago, some dude got busted for videotaping her through her keyhole.
I know it's a rare game in
She's
beautiful,
skinny as
sunny,
fuck.
steamy, humid Tampa Bay.
Her nudes, yeah, he posted her pictures on internet, all that.
On Thursday night in Foxborough, it's going to be 35 degrees.
She's skinny as hell.
You know, I think there's one thing I definitely won't ever miss. I don't know if I'm going to see the cold weather outside of ski season. I think now that I'm down here in the warm weather, you forget how nice it is. I'm growing up in California, but I think I'm a Floridian for as long as I can envision now.
Is because you don't miss the snow or because the tan has never been better?
The tan is pretty amazing. I mean, it's just, you know, you don't have to do much. You just have to live.
The decision to leave New England, it was one you gave a lot of thought to. When did you know it was time to go?
You know, I had a great career there, a great 20 years. It was just time. I left everything
Yeah.
I could on the field.
Did you call me, Eb?
I gave my heart, my soul, everything. My football journey took me someplace else, like a lot of other football players have over the course of their careers.
Why Tampa Bay?
You know, it's pretty quick when free agency happens, and you got to understand where your opportunities are. I was actually looking through some stuff the other day, and I found all these little notes that I took, and I thought about all the things that were really important to me, you know, competitively for football. You know, this was, I thought, the best decision for me.
I remember, you know, in December you said, it's going to take a minute. What do you have that you have this sample size? What do you see?
We're still trying to figure all this out. You bring all these individual parts together, and I don't want to say, you know, but an analogy is a marriage. You know, you come together. It's not doesn't mean everything's perfect. It takes time. It takes time to get to know each other and feel things out. And I think for my career, you know, I was always the place where I was the stable one and coming in. Everyone is coming in to learn what I had to do. You know, what I expected. And now it's opposite.
Last Sunday, oldest player
We
to
just
throw
talked
5
about.
touchdowns. That's pretty cool. What did you think about it?
Being the oldest player or throwing for 5 touchdowns.
I think both. I'd say both, Tom.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, I've always felt like to play as long as I have, you know, it really has been a great commitment to take care of myself year round. And people understanding that you actually can accomplish your goals, live your dreams, if you make the choice and you're committed to it. I love playing football. I think it's been a love of mine since I was a kid. And to still have the opportunity to do it, hopefully I'm inspiring other people out there that want to do the same thing. It's not about being a pro athlete. It's about accomplishing what you want in your life. That'd be a great place for everybody to start. Make a goal and then commit to it.
And of course, Tom Brady named NFC Offensive Player of the Week this past week. I have to give Troy Aikman some credit. He said to Tom on our conference call with him, does that move the needle for you with everything that you've already accomplished? And Tom actually said, it does. I'm in the NFC now. We have new players. The biggest thing for him is playing with all these new players. He really hasn't had a chance to. He told us, I just want 4 or 5 games with the same lineup so we can have some chemistry. We can get used to playing together. But that's the name of the game, isn't it, Terry Bradshaw? Our TV of Fox.
Yeah. Well, I am the original TV, and don't forget about
Right,
that.
so I've heard.
One thing about Tom Brady, let's make something perfectly clear. He wanted out of New England, not because he doesn't love New England at all. He wanted a change. He wanted to play in warm weather, and he wanted to play for a different coach. He wanted to play for a fun coach, which Bruce Arians certainly. He wanted to play for a coach who would throw the football, which they do. And he wanted to get back in good old hot warm weather.